Another strategy that we've used a lot, now we're going a little bit more towards the pay side. It's called PPL, pay per lead. This is where you can buy leads from people's websites for a price, depending on where you're buying. So if you've ever searched up Sell My House Fast Miami, Sell My House Fast Georgia, We Buy Houses Orlando, there's websites that'll come up, right? And then you click, and then you fill out a form, and then that becomes a lead. Those are typically some of the harder leads. But now to set up your own website, to set up your own landing page, to set up the tracking, to learn Google Ads or hire a management company, that takes a lot of money, time, and energy. Now, there's websites like LeadZolo, I Speak to Lead, Property Leads, Need to Sell, NeedToSellMyHouseFast.com, Fast Home Offers, FHO. These are all websites that you can buy leads from at a price. So typically, if you're buying statewide, it should be anywhere between $50 to $100 per lead. So let's say you're in North Carolina and you want to start buying hot leads and you don't want to deal with any of the text, any of the cold calling, and you have some money to invest because it's going to cost you some money, then I would recommend PPL. Do your research on those different websites I sent you. I'm going to have the resources and discount links below so that you can get some money off your first leads and things like that, depending on the websites you choose. We've partnered with a bunch of them, but look into that. That might be a good way if you had, let's say, $1,000 to invest in this business. Well, you invest $1,000 into leads or $500 into leads, and at $100 each, and now you got 5 motivated sellers that submitted their information online that could potentially become a deal for you. Next up is PPC, pay-per-click advertising. That is where you do the leads online, but it's your own website and you manage it yourself, or you have a company manage it for you. Now, I've done different things. I've managed it my own. I've had someone in-house manage it for me, and I've also have a manager. So it really just depends on the level. Back when we were spending $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month on Google Ads, I'd like to have a manager. If you're spending probably under 20 grand a month, I'd probably do it yourself. Now, if you get really good at it and you love it, then do it yourself forever. But typically when you're getting to the higher budgets, you want to have a manager do that because they have experience with more budgets. But if you're just starting out, you don't need to pay a manager. You can learn this really easily. And in the advanced program, I will be showing you how to manage and start and manage your own campaign. Another one is TV advertising. I don't have too much experience with that, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. And then there's direct mail advertising. I haven't done it in a very long time, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. However, it is a great source from some of the biggest wholesalers in the nation. That is one of the most consistent sources. It's just pretty expensive and you got to remain very consistent with it. That's just the art of finding a list, a motivated list, which I'm going to show you in this videos,